This goes out to those that choose to use disrespectful views on original Jews. The chosen people of God get slandered and abused in the streets and the news by the seed of that crew. The synagogues and Satan want to keep us confused. That's how we lose. Got the ill street blues. From Chirac to England, me and Common dropping bombs like the baby crane that's been stabbed in the kingdom. We do this for
children of Israel
are black people.
Why is it such a problem to speak the truth?
It became a problem for us because of the propaganda machine. But it's more of a problem for them. They've taken our birthright.
They don't want us to be them.
They don't want us to be us. They don't want you rapping your head.
Right.
You understand what I'm
Even
saying?
though we are the true Hebrews.
Exactly. So we can't even tell the truth now. Not on record, not on television shows.
If that's truly our birthright, there's no hate involved.
It's not.
How did this message get so misconstrued?
When we came back to claim it. If you steal my bicycle when we were 6 years old, and you riding around the hood with my bike,
Right.
and now I'm 12, and I understand.
I want my bike back.
I want my bike back, man.
But they're both influenced by the Hebrew Israelites.
I'm an Israelite, don't call me black no more. That word is only a color, it ain't facts no more.
I don't wear crosses no more. Y'all shit was coming back. I ain't scared of losses no more. I see life in that.
Hey, I'm an Israelite, my diamonds Israelite.
On Kendrick's cousin Carl Duckworth, known in the Hebrew Israelite community as Carney Ben Israel, is heard discussing that same chapter.
Cursed people. Deuteronomy 28 and 28 says, the Lord shall smite thee with madness and blindness and astonishment of heart.
Kendrick was supposedly blown away by this verse during study sessions with his cousin Duckworth. However, Lamar is not a member of the group. Meanwhile, Kodak Black met an Israelite teacher during his last stint in prison. After his release, Black seemingly declared his membership in the organization in an Instagram post donning the Jewish Star of David. Feeling like I'm Kuta Kente, cause we going through slavery still. I can't lie, I'm #Israel, #12 Tribes of Israel. Black and Lamar aren't the first rappers to be down with the Israelites. In 1998, Killer Priest shouted them out on his song One Step.
Early natives related to the thrones of David, captured by some patriots and thrown on slave ships.
And a Hebrew Israelite joined Dougie Fresh in his 1988 music video, Keep Rising to the Top.
Handed out his hand to me and asked me, would I rock the microphone? I just gave him a pound and I said shalom.
And remember Chingy?
I like the way you do that right there. Switch your hips when you walk and let down your hair.
That has all changed. He's down with the Israelites too. And in 2013, he made it known with King Judah.
You in the kitchen cooking up, trying to bake a pie. I'm reading about my past deception, trying to cremate a lie. Guess I should talk about bottles, girls, the hood, and guns. I've gotten sicker that you son of sin, I'm God.
Excuse my language, but I mean it like that. Like, we don't want no answers. We want change. We want to be treated like we're supposed to be treated, but because now I've educated myself and I understand who I am, biblically, like spiritually, the true Israelite, I'm not sure if change is ever going to come on that end. So now my thing is I'm pleading that change will come amongst amongst God's chosen one. I had somebody come up on my page the other day and was like, and I never read my comments, but since all this, so I saw the person say, we are all God's children. And yeah, we are. But he has his 12 tribe, his chosen one. And I know who I am. And that's what I was talking about. And so in order to know what I was talking about, you got to study that, to show that stuff. You got to study. We got to get in the book. We cannot depend on the law of the land. We cannot depend on the government. We cannot depend on certain things. We got to depend on the book. What's the book? That's the word. That's the Bible. That's my little 2 cents. And I was like, if we linked up and we stood powerful and strong and got in our book and abided by our Father's laws, not the laws of the world, like man.
Facts.
Our Father's laws, then I believe.
Talk about Jews. People, you gotta realize, the first Jews were black.
Jews.
Yes.
Not
Israelites.
Jews.
The Jews.
Yeah.
The Jews. Jews were black.
Right. Wow. Deep.
And so, it's so crazy right now. I be thinking about this.
And we original man and woman anyway. That part.
Yeah.
That part.
Yeah.
And when you do your real true research about the Hebrews and the Jews and the Israelites and all that, you find out that they look a lot like us sitting in this room right now. So maybe somebody stole some of the Jewish religion. Anyway, let me shut up.
Let's talk about it. We can talk about the 12 tribes of Israel, who was the chosen people. Let's talk about it. We can talk about the original man. We can. I'm ready. Our family out there.
Already, I was just wanting to talk real scripture, man. We really chosen out here.
Let's go. Talk to me. Talk to the people. Talk to me.
Oh, okay, man. This go deep. It's deeper than Black Lives Matter. It's deeper than marching. It's real scripture. We chosen from Puerto Rico to DR to America to the Bahamas. The boat didn't just stop in America. The boat went everywhere.
Absolutely. It was different stops. For sure.
The scriptures is real. Deuteronomy 28. And if don't nobody know, whoever watching, the 12 chosen tribes, that's who we are. The scriptures, if you ain't never read the scripture in your life, I know they told you the other people wrote the book or wrote the Bible was translated, but King James is one of us. We all chosen. It's 1,200. It's 144 elite.
Talk to him.
We all gotta wake up. And if who that have an ear, let them hear. That's what it say. Who that ever have an ear, let them hear. We chosen people. We gotta wake up. The ignorance, everything that go on in this world, it come out the strength of us. We broke the first covenant. Our people did, but we also gotta be the people that bring it back and bring it back together.
So what you want people to know? What you want people to know from this?
I want everybody to know that it's more than 10 commandments. It's 160 laws that we got to keep as a people. Eat right, treat your brother right.
Talk to him.
Brother right, and you fight the enemy with how the enemy fights you. The book is our book. The King James Version Bible is our history.
1,000%. Talk to us. I love it. Keep going.
Puerto Rican, whether you Colombian, the meat shall inherit the earth.
Let's go. Talk to him. Talk to him.
Go inherit the earth.
Talk to him.
And it ain't over. This ain't over. This little pandemic, the killings, it been happening.
Hey, listen here, man. Listen here. Let me tell you something. I don't want to cut you off, but you spit true knowledge right now, and a lot of people don't want to hear this type of shit right here. But
that's why
these are the conversations. I'm actually excited to talk to you right now. At the end of the day, I don't know you from Adam to Eve. I chose you out of a random 1,700 people. At the end of the day, but what I'm gonna say is a lot of people don't want to have those type of conversations, and those are the conversations we need to have. Again, I said it on my last week that we all won. Dominicans, Jamaicans, Puerto Ricans, we all won. It was just a different stop that we had on the boat. My stop and my people's stop was in Puerto Rico. Somebody else's stop was in DR. Somebody else's spot was in Jamaica. At the end of the day, we don't want to have these conversations. This is the curriculum that needs to be in the school system. You know why they don't want to hear it? Because they uncomfortable talking about it. At the end of the day.
They gave us the school system. They gave us the school system. Your parent will go to jail if you don't go to school up until 17. You can get truancy. They gave us the school system so they can program us. So they can program us as a young child. Because when you a child, you go to school at K5.
Absolutely. K5. They put us on. Listen, they got television at the end of the day. They don't want to get to all of that. Let's go.
They don't want to talk, but I'm here to talk, bro. I got 3 little girls, and I can't let them fall victim. And we gotta walk right. We gotta show, because Israel, it's a circle, man. It's one
cycle
circle
of life. It's called a cipher in my lessons. It's called a cipher.
I got people from up top, from Yonkers. They Dominican. They family think we look like people that look like. That's how I know the boat ain't do nothing but stop in different places.
Listen.
Everybody benefited off slavery.
It's a systematic prison at the end of the day. We already know what it is. It's 360 degrees. 120 of knowledge, 120 of understanding, 120 of wisdom, which each could hold 60. I don't want to get into all that. We gotta wake up.
script say his chosen people perish from a lack of knowledge.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You gotta pick up a book and read, and don't be afraid to speak to different people and talk, because you can catch a vibe. If the vibe ain't good, then leave it alone.
Absolutely. I wake up every day, turn my TV on, and I see I'm looking for justice at the end of the day. Guess what I see? I see just us at the end of the day. That's what I see.
Hey,
this is the mindset that they don't want to hear this type of talk.
No. I tell people all the time, and I heard you say, somebody said you need to go ahead and get a shook, and you said if it ain't easy, you a real one. That's why you ain't got one, baby. That's why you ain't got one. You's a real one.
You know why? Because my education goes way back. My education goes back we talking 16, 19. We talking about shit that we really need to we really need to be educated on, and we can't. My thing is, we can't have these type of conversations because it's uncomfortable, but also we got to want to go back to that time. We can't go back to the time that they tell us to go back to. At the end of the day, we got to go back to that time. We got to go back, and I'm honestly, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, bro. It's real talking to somebody who's able to have this enlightening conversation, who understand what we're talking about. I'm just here trying to educate the people at the end of the day. If you really want to get into it, we get into it. Build is build at the end of the day. So we're going to talk that talk, and we're going to continue to build and do what we got to do. So for everybody...
Why now? Well, it could be because of the bleakness of our present time. Police brutality, an unstable political system, and global warming are pushing many to seek solace in alternative movements. The Israelites are apolitical and don't believe activism will solve their problems. The only way, they believe, is to follow God and return to their Hebrew heritage. And this is all something that Kendrick Lamar has been keenly aware of.
I feel like it ain't no tomorrow, fuck the world is ended, I'm done pretending, and fuck you if you get offended.
Yeah. We are the flock, we are the flock, we are the flock, we are the flock. We are the flock, Ezekiel 34, we are the flock.